Have you ever found yourself repeating the same situations, the same feelings, or the same struggles, even though you thought you'd moved past them? Perhaps in relationships, career, or even with your own sense of inner peace, you've experienced moments where, despite your best efforts, things seem to unfold in frustratingly familiar ways. It's almost as if no matter how much you try to change the outside, you keep encountering the same obstacles. Why does it feel like no matter how much external effort we put in, the results remain the same? The answer isn't in what's happening outside, it's in the patterns we carry inside. When we talk about feeling stuck, what we're really referring to is an inner landscape shaped by beliefs, emotions, and mental habits. These patterns run deep, often without us realizing it, influencing how we perceive and react to the world around us. Think of the last time you were really frustrated, maybe even angry, over a situation that seemed out of your control. Did that feeling ever feel strangely familiar? Did it remind you of something you've experienced before, even if the circumstances were entirely different? That familiarity is a signal, a clue that something deeper is at play. These moments reveal how our inner emotional and mental states shape the flow of experiences we attract or repel. This isn't about blaming ourselves for what happens in our lives. Rather, it's an invitation to understand that what goes on inside us is often reflected in the situations we encounter. When we carry unresolved emotional states or limiting thought patterns, they create a filter through which we view life. That filter then influences how we react, what opportunities we see or miss, and even how people respond to us. At the core of these inner patterns lies our emotional range. Have you noticed how your emotional state can influence everything around you? For instance, when you're in a good mood, you might find that things flow more easily. Small irritations don't seem to stick as much, and people around you seem more cooperative. Conversely, when you're feeling low or stressed, the opposite often happens. Small annoyances feel monumental and everything seems harder. The way we handle emotions is deeply tied to the way we handle life. When we master our emotional states by becoming more aware of them, acknowledging them without judgment, and allowing them to flow without resistance, we find that the situations around us begin to shift. It's not that challenges disappear, rather, we meet them from a different emotional space, and from that space, new possibilities arise. This shift isn't just about thinking positively or forcing ourselves to feel good all the time. True mastery of our emotions involves acknowledging the full range of what we feel, while also recognizing that our emotions don't define us. When we start to see emotions as information, signals that guide us toward deeper understanding of ourselves, we begin to shift the way we engage with the world. Our mental patterns, much like our emotional ones, act as a foundation for the life experiences we draw to ourselves. How often do you find yourself caught in repetitive thought loops like replaying past events or worrying about future outcomes? These mental habits can feel automatic, as if we have no control over them, but they are deeply influential in shaping our reality. For instance, if you consistently think thoughts of lack, whether it's lack of time, money, or love, those thoughts become the lens through which you view the world. Every opportunity, every challenge, every relationship gets filtered through that perception of lack. It's not that there aren't other possibilities available, but they become harder to see when your mind is stuck in a particular loop. However, just as we can cultivate emotional awareness, we can also become more conscious of our thoughts. Self-mastery in the mental realm involves recognizing that thoughts are not truths. They are transient, shifting, and deeply influenced by our inner world. When we begin to observe our thoughts without becoming entangled in them, we unlock the power to choose new ways of thinking that support the experiences we truly desire. It's easy to overlook the role our nervous system plays in shaping how we interact with the world, but it's a crucial piece of the puzzle. Our bodies hold on to stress, tension, and unresolved emotions in ways we don't always notice. When we're stuck in a constant state of fight or flight, for example, we're far more reactive, far more likely to see threats where none exist, and far less open to opportunities for growth. Self-mastery, then, isn't just about managing emotions and thoughts, it's also about regulating our nervous system. It's about learning how to shift out of stress responses and into states of calm and ease. When we begin to calm our nervous system, our ability to handle life's ups and downs becomes much more resilient. It's not about avoiding challenges or stress entirely. That's impossible. Instead, it's about learning to meet those moments from a place of inner stability. When we're centered and grounded, the situations that once felt overwhelming become much more manageable. When we speak of self-mastery, we're not talking about controlling everything in life. It's about cultivating mastery over our inner world, our emotions, thoughts, and nervous system, so that we can engage with life from a place of centeredness, clarity, and calm. When we do this, something profound happens. The outer world begins to shift in response. People might seem more cooperative. Opportunities that once felt out of reach become clearer, and challenges that once seemed insurmountable begin to feel more manageable. It's as if the external world adjusts to meet the inner mastery we've cultivated. This isn't magic, nor is it about manipulating reality. It's simply a reflection of how deeply interconnected our inner and outer worlds truly are. The mastery we cultivate within ourselves naturally reflects in how we navigate life. In the end, self-mastery is about learning to navigate the inner terrain with skill and awareness. When we master our emotional states, mental habits, and nervous system responses, we're not just changing how we feel, we're shifting the way we experience life itself. The more we understand and master our inner world, the more we find that life begins to flow in new and unexpected ways. It's not about control. It's about alignment, about aligning who we are on the inside with the life we wish to experience. If you're ready to explore how to deepen your mastery over your inner world, the Inner Foundation series offers a powerful system to guide you. Specifically, the Art of Inner Mapping helps you gain clarity on the emotional and mental patterns that shape your life. Through it, you'll learn how to map and master your inner landscape, leading to profound shifts in how you experience life.